Hey y'all, yesterday I had started the garlic chives to dehydrate them. I had washed them and everything, and I put them on the table here. And now I'm going to cut them up some. Oh, I better show y'all the chives. I'm going to cut them up some and put them on my trays, but I'm going to show you how I'm going to put them on my trays and put them in my dehydrator. I love this thing, but I'll show y'all how I do it and everything. I've actually never dehydrated garlic chives before, but I've dehydrated other herbs, and you have to do something so they don't fly away in the dehydrator and get on the bottom. I do clean my dehydrator, but I don't really want my herbs mixed, and a lot of times whenever I dehydrate something, I'll put more than one thing in there. Whenever that has happened before, I just went ahead and made a mixed herb thing, because most of the things that I do dehydrate, you can eat together and it's fine. It'd be like Italian seasoning instead of whatever. But I'm gonna dehydrate the grass, and it's not really grass. That's what it looks like though, but it smells like onion. So I'm gonna get that done. It's supposed to be on 90 degrees for an hour, but the lowest mine goes is 105. I'm gonna try to go right below that and see if it'll turn on, but I don't know. I gotta plug it up first. So let me get this started so I can get it done, because it's already, oh goodness, what time is it? 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and I'm just getting started with anything today other than getting my video ready for actually tonight. That was actually Wednesday's video, but y'all will see it Thursday, then y'all will see this one Friday. I've had a couple people tell me they like this style of filming. I think I like it too. I would like more input, but I think that this, like I said in another one, this shows more of me and not just little bits and the same boring things every week. I don't know. Anyway, let's get this stuff dehydrated. I wasn't planning on sitting down to do this, but I think I can. I don't know. But what I'm going to do, kind of pile those up a little bit so I have more space in front of me, is take the little grate or whatever you want to call it off. Put one of my little silicone liners down on here. That way the things won't fall through. And then I'm just going to take this and I'm going to cut it up. And these scissors right here I only use for like garden stuff, and I wash them. But I'm just going to cut it up on here, and then I'll show you what I'm going to do after that. I'm not going to be grabbing individual pieces like this. That would drive me nuts. But I don't know, about, that's a couple inches. It says to do it 1/4 inch, but I don't have time for that. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to grab a few strands, pieces, whatever you want to call it, and just start cutting the hairs, even though it's not hair. But that's what I said yesterday, was I was trimming them like a haircut. And I have noticed that there's a couple that I missed the ends on. I'll just go ahead and trim those now. But I want to get them in a single layer, and as many as I have here, I'm probably going to end up using all 9 trays of my dehydrator. I thought about just leaving them whole and then breaking them up at the end. I may do that with some of them, because I don't know if I want to sit here all day cutting garlic chives. I just don't know if I want to do that. So I'm going to cut them, and then I'll show you what I'm going to do after I get done with this tray. how I'm going to do it. And then after I show you that, I'm not going to show you every tray of me doing this. You may not even be interested in dehydrating food. But if you take the time to grow it, like your own herbs and stuff, even though sometimes it doesn't work out, because Jeff and I still do not understand those herbs in the front, what happened to those, because they just died. They were fine and then they weren't. So I don't know. I have wondered if it's because we live in the city and they do spray for like bugs and stuff. I've wondered if that there's more than just things like that have died in my front yard. Things that were not truly established. I don't know if that could be a possibility or not. But I've never had things just be flourishing and then all of a sudden, poof, they're gone. Alright, so I'm going to do this. Stop talking and get this done, because as long as I'm talking, I'm not going to be paying as much attention to this. I don't want to sit here and do this with scissors. I think I'm just going to get a cutting board and knife and just chop it up, because this is so inefficient. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Okay, so I have 4 of my 9 trays in here, and I separated them because I'm not dehydrating anything else. And I'm just going to put the door on. Okay, it won't turn on below 105. Well, I mean, it's a tiny bit below 105. So, we'll see. But this says that herbs and living food, 105 is what it should be. So I'm gonna get the towels and cutting board and everything, put it away. Well, clean the cutting board and knife, because I never put that knife in the dishwasher. And just, you know, get ready for whatever else I'm doing. I know that tonight we're doing ravioli lasagna, or I'm doing ravioli lasagna for supper, so that's super easy. Not something I really have to think about much in advance. And I don't know what else I'm doing today, but I wanted to bring you along with me. I do need to get my YouTube planner, which is my Stalogy, my A6 Stalogy. I need to get that set up, so I think I'll just do that with you guys now. And I want to make, I've been wanting to make this recipe for breakfast cookies. They're breakfast or snack cookies. They have lots of, they have like chia seeds and flax seeds and hemp seeds and stuff like that in them. I think they have protein powder, or yes, protein powder, I think. I can't remember. Anyway, they have lots of good for you stuff in them. So they're a healthy snack, a healthy breakfast, and I want to make those to see if I like them, because most of the time I'm not eating breakfast lately. And I thought maybe if they're good, I'd grab that, eat it, and I don't have to think. So, but anyway, they have oatmeal in it too, and oatmeal flour. That's why that I'm not doing it right now. I have to make my own oatmeal flour, because I was not going to pay $10 for a little bitty thing that was maybe a pound when I can make my own. But Jeff is sleeping, so I can't make my own oatmeal powder right now, because I don't want to make that much noise, because I have to use a blender or food processor or something like that. So I'm going to wait until he wakes up. And since I've told y'all I'm going to do it, I'm probably going to do it. I'm going to go ahead and do the planner thing, but I'm going to put that at the end of the video, because I know that some of you guys may not even want to see the planner stuff. So I'm going to put that at the very end of my video whenever I do the planner stuff. So anyway, hope you guys are all okay with my style of doing the videos right now. And I don't know what else to say. I need to shut up because I'm rambling now. But I'll see y'all with whatever I'm doing next. Okay, it's been an hour and I just checked the chives, the garlic chives. They're not dry at all. So I'm just gonna leave them in here until they get dry. I don't remember if what I read was talking about doing them in the oven. It couldn't be, because you can't put an oven on 90 degrees. I don't know. Either way, they're not dry. Maybe it was just like regular chives and not garlic chives, because I know regular chives are much smaller than garlic chives, because they just are. So I'm gonna let these keep going, and I don't know what I'm doing next. But if it's something that, oh, I need to get what is that? I need to empty the dishwasher because I didn't do it this morning, and I need to swap over the clothes because I didn't do that this morning. So I'm gonna do that. I was gonna do the clothes, but I'm not now, because that pillow that I said I washed for Noah, it's not dry. I turned it back on a couple times, but it's not dry. I may just bring out my drying rack thing and just sit it on top of that. I've done that before with pillows. It wouldn't have even needed washing, but it fell off of his bed and the dogs laid on it, and so it got a little gross. But I am gonna go ahead and do the dishes, because my coffee cup needs put in the dishwasher, and Jeff's lunch dishes from work need to be put in there. Plus, before we eat supper, I always like to have the dishwasher empty. So I'm not going to show that because I've shown it in the last couple videos, but that's what I'm doing. Okay, I'm getting ready to start supper, so I need to get the cheese part done, and I'm putting on a glove because I'll talk about it more when I'm doing the planner part, but I've started picking at my fingers, and now I have a boo-boo with a band-aid on it because I'm insane, I guess. But anyway, I'm gonna get this started, but I'm gonna start off by going ahead and cracking my egg. Let me get another bowl to put that in, because this is a fresh egg from, I almost said my garden, from my chicks out back. Eggs don't come from gardens. Anyway, I always crack my eggs in something else, just in case you get shell in it, which I just did, or in case there's something wrong with the egg. I have never had anything wrong with any of my eggs from my chickens, but it's just a good habit to have. And I just got shell in the egg. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and move this over and wash my hands, because now I have egg on my hands. Okay, I know most people use either ricotta or cottage cheese for this, but I have found that using cream cheese is really good in lasagna. Whether it's this ravioli lasagna, lazy lasagna, or regular old lasagna, we like cream cheese better. And I'm thinking I'm going to use this whole block. I don't really need that much though. Maybe I'll just use like 3/4 of it, and put the rest of it back in the refrigerator. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I don't know what I'm doing. You know what? I'm going to try something. I've never done this before. Can I squish it out and not make a huge mess? I have had it out for a little bit to let it soften some. Come out of there. It actually worked pretty good. Don't know if I'd do it again. But it wasn't hard. And now that's still closed up, sealed up, whatever, and I'm going to just stick it back in the box and put it back in the refrigerator. Maybe I'll make some cinnamon rolls and put that in there. Alright, and then this is Italian seasoning. I really like that little, I keep saying so much, it's driving me nuts. I really like the thing that we have for putting the spices in. Okay, I'm gonna say 14 more times. Why did I use this spurtle? I don't know, because it's not working at all. None. I was thinking it might be easier when it came to the point of having to get it out of here. Probably should have grabbed a fork, but anyway. And I probably should have grabbed a smaller bowl. But what I'm doing this time that I normally don't do is I'm going to go ahead and just mix the sauce with this. Just because, I don't know, I want to see how it works out. Even though I know usually the cheese, the cream cheese, or well, the ricotta is normally separate. I'm just gonna mix it. I'm using this roasted garlic full circle. It's some that I got from Darlene's, and it's very I found this kind is very, it's not thick, it's very loose. So I usually don't put water in this to get the rest of it out. So I'm just going to mix this together. Move it back there. I've sprayed my 9x13 pan. And I really don't know why this is called ravioli lasagna, and I don't know if this is like the way other people do it. This is just something I decided to do because I had heard people doing it on, you know, I saw people do it on YouTube, but I didn't go back and try to figure out if it was the proper way. I don't know. But these are the mini rounds, and I'm just gonna put one bag in like a layer. That's what it's called, a layer, on the bottom here, if I can get it all separated, because a few of them are not. Well, that one's not gonna come loose. Oh, I got it. Alright, so I got all those on there, and what I'm going to do is put some mozzarella cheese, some Parmesan. My oven is preheated. And these ravioli are cheese filled. They don't have any meat, so this dish will not have any meat in it at all. I'm gonna grab some grated Parmesan and put that in too. Just in this one part. I'm not gonna put it any more after this. Alright, I'm gonna put some of the sauce down. Maybe half of it. I think that's about half. Maybe not. Maybe I need more of it because it's not covering it. Yeah, I didn't need that spurtle at all. I don't know why I took it out. Alright, and now I'm going to take the other little bag and I'm going to put that layer on. Happens to me. Dryer's done. Alright. And then another layer of the mozzarella. And then some Parmesan. Then the rest of the sauce. Alright, I'm going to put some foil over it and I'm going to bake it for like 30-45 minutes. And then it'll be ready to eat. And I've shown y'all how I do my cheesy garlic bread, but I may do that again today. Put that cheese in there because I did clean the counter and I don't want to waste any cheese. But anyway, I may show y'all that because it's been a while since I've shown that. And I'm going to be doing it with hot dog buns because I like to use up stuff. That is if the boys want garlic bread. Sometimes they don't. But I'm going to wrap it in or cover it and I'll be back whenever it's done. Or whenever I do the garlic bread. I don't know, one or the other. Okay, so now I'm going to do the garlic bread. And I just have a little pan here with parchment. Just to keep it from sticking. I only have 2 hot dog buns left. So, I'm going to use those. I wish they were split like evenly, but they're not. And then I'm going to use a couple pieces of just regular light bread, sandwich bread, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so I'm just going to put a little bit of margarine. You can use margarine or butter, either one on this. I'm just using margarine because I have it and it's easily to spread. There's ice in it. What? I know the margarine's a little bit frozen. Part of our new refrigerator, whatever I'm trying to say, freezes things. I don't know why it does, but it does. But I have used spreadable butter for this. And I've used margarine. And I know some people are like so totally against margarine, and I was at one point. But what can you buy nowadays that is actually what they say it is? Not much. You have to grow your own to do that, make your own. And then you have to make sure you get the ingredients that are made right or processed right or whatever. And I don't use it that often, so, because we don't eat much butter, or not butter, but well, we don't eat much butter, margarine, or any of those things. Okay, and this is what makes it so good, is this Johnny's garlic spread. I just sprinkle that on. Then I put a little bit of Parmesan, a little bit of the Parmesan cheese, and the mozzarella. I put a little bit of that on each piece. Then I just stick it in the oven and let it cook until it's browned, you know, just like you just toast it. And let the cheese melt. And it'll be ready to eat. Okay, so it's time to finish up this, and I'm just going to put some cheese on top mozzarella and the Parmesan, what I have left, because that's all I have, that is not shredded. And then I'm going to put it back in the oven and let it finish up, like melt that and stuff like that. And I'll show you what it looks like whenever it's completely done. Throwing cheese everywhere. Have you ever seen something so crazy? She's sitting in their food bowl like it's her bed. I just don't know about her. Jeff and I decided to go over to the farmer's market in town next to us because I wanted to get some more peaches because they have really good peaches over there. It's Evans Farms. I don't know where they're actually located, but I know they're in Alabama. But anyway, we did that, and I'm going to show y'all that, and I'm also going to show you a little bit of stuff we got from Walmart because Jeff wanted to go get some hunting stuff, and we got a few things. It's an unplanned, tiny grocery haul, sort of. I don't know what it is. Alright, this is okay, these are the things we got from the farmer's market. We got some green tomatoes because we like fried green tomatoes. Got some peaches. These are some of the best peaches. I still have 2 left from where we went to the farmer's market the other day, but wanted to get some more, and these are not quite as ripe, so that'll be good. And we got some sweet potatoes from there as well. And this is what we got from Walmart. Jeff got 2 of these blocks they're like feed blocks. I don't know the difference in them. I just know they have grains and stuff and fiber and all that kind of stuff, and they attract deer. And then got some sliced cheese, some mozzarella, because y'all know I used all of that today, except, well, I still have 1 block of this, but I want to go ahead and replace what I did use today. I don't know, I always like to replace it. And this is, they didn't have the Parmesan cheese like I usually get, so I got this. Got a graham cracker crust because it's something I want to make. Got some Nutty Buddies because Noah likes these, which all 3 of us like them. Me, Jeff, and Noah. I don't know if Selena does or not, which it doesn't matter because she's not here, but anyway, we got these. I got these just for a snack. And then I got 2 things of condensed milk. This is what I use in for my coffee creamer. I've shown y'all how I make that. Got some more hot dog buns and hamburger buns because we're out. Got a 25-pound bag of sugar to fill up one of our containers. Got 2 things of distilled water. This is what Noah uses for his saline, or not, well, I guess it is saline, but anyway, it's a nasal cleanse that he has to do since he had his nasal surgery. Alright, I got some insect repellent, deep free kind. It's Coleman. Never tried this kind before, and if you have, let us know if you liked it or not. But we went ahead and grabbed that. Got Jeff some more shampoo because I couldn't remember if I had any in our back stock. I think I do, but I'm not sure. And got some of these flexible fabric Band-Aids. The box is a mess, but it's the only one. It's actually the only one that they had in the whole store. So we don't care what the box looks like, it still works. But Noah used all the rest of them, so I grabbed some of those. So that's what we got from Walmart and the farmer's market. So now I'm going to go on and do the other things. I don't know if I'm going to do the cookies tonight. I don't know what else I'm going to do. Still dehydrating these, but they're still not done. They're just not done. I'm just gonna let them go. It's not hurting anything. They're just still going. And this is what's left of the pancake muffins. This is, Noah's the only one eating any of them, but that's what he has left. He has half of them left. And I don't know, I may go ahead and make those cookies. Why does it seem like that is so close? I think the camera's adjusted itself somehow. But anyway, I may go ahead and make those breakfast cookies. There was something else I was going to do today, but I have no clue now what it was. Oh, I gotta fold the clothes. That's what I gotta do. I gotta fold those clothes I put in the dryer. Now I remember. My brain is not functioning, but I'll be back. Okay, so I'm gonna make some oat flour, and this is for the cookies. And the way you do that is you just process it, like you just grind it up to powdery form. And with easy, like, what are they called, quick oats or regular oats, it is like, say, half a cup is a half a cup of flour. But if it is steel cut oats, the flour ratio is different because you'll get more flour from the steel cut than you do from the regular, if that makes sense. I'll try to remember to leave a link down below to let y'all see what I'm talking about. But I need a half a cup, so I'm gonna go ahead and put a half cup of this in here. I probably should have just, I may just be able to put everything in here and mix it, because I do have this paddle too, so I'll see. I may go ahead and do it all in here though, but I'm going to put the lid on here and get this processed, but I'm gonna like cut out all the sound. There may not be enough in here for it to actually do it right, because there's such a small amount. I don't know. Maybe I should have used my blender, or maybe I should have used my other little, like, I can't think of what it's called, but it's like it's a small food processor, like you make shakes and stuff out of. Okay, so I can't get it as ground as what flour is, because I'm not doing a great big amount. I'm gonna leave it like it is. I'm gonna go ahead and take it out though, because I want to chop up some walnuts and almonds. Now the recipe I'm using calls for pumpkin seeds and sliced almonds. I was not going to pay $6 for sliced almonds when I already have almonds here at the house. So I decided to go with what I had. But I'm going to take this out. I mean, it's just not. I may go ahead and just run it through the other one. I just didn't want to mess up another dish. But anyway, or another, well, it is a dish because it's a big little cup thing. But I'm going to go ahead and get this other part done. I feel so discombobulated and so messed up right now. Okay, so I'm going to just go ahead and mix everything in this so I don't have several things to clean up. So I'm going to put the oat flour in there, and then I'm going to put another cup of oatmeal. Let's see, I already have the almonds and the walnuts, which I was supposed to do pumpkin seeds, but I didn't do that. Then I'm going to put in dried cranberries, which I wanted to get cranberries that didn't have anything else in them, but these are sweetened, but there was nothing else I could do because I couldn't find any more that, you know, were just plain cranberries. I don't know if they dry plain cranberries, but put those in. Alright, now I'm going to put hemp seeds. chia seeds. And ground flaxseed, or flaxseed meal. I do have some flaxseed that's not ground, but it calls for the ground kind, so I'm using that. Now I'm going to put in cinnamon. Baking powder. That's got cinnamon on it. Give another one. Let's see. Salt. Half of a cup of nut butter. I'm using peanut butter because I don't have almonds, cashew, or sunflower. So I'm going to just use this again and put it in there. Okay, so now it calls for maple syrup, and 1/3 cup of maple syrup is 5 tablespoons and 1 teaspoon. So I'm just going to use that since I already have these things out. Then vanilla extract. Well, that's all of that. It was just the right amount. And the last thing is coconut oil. And it's supposed to be melted, but I'm not going to worry about it because it'll mix in there. Okay, so I have everything here, so I'm just gonna mix it together. Okay, so it's all mixed together, and it's supposed to, you're supposed to mix it, like, not mix it, but scoop it out and roll into a ball. It's supposed to make 12. So I don't know how big the balls are supposed to be, but I'm gonna put one, I'm gonna see how big that they may not, this may just be the wrong size. I don't know yet. We'll see though. I may be making them too big, but if they're too big, I'll just have a bigger cookie, I guess. So what you're supposed to do now is just flatten them out and bake them for 12 to 15 minutes, I think. Nope, 15 to 20 minutes. Alright, so I'm going to bake them at 350 for 15 to 20 minutes. Until the edges are golden. I mean, they look brown already, so I don't know. But I guess we'll know whenever they're done.
I'm wasted, my heart grows heavy. Don't taste me rushing, keep your words naked. You got me blushing. And if forever I follow, you be my holy ground. You forever I follow. You forever I'll follow. You'll be my holy ground. You forever I'll follow. In immortality, I can see you and me. You belong to me. You belong to me. I can see you belong to me. You belong to me. I can see.
Okay, they are a little bit brown around the edges. This is after 20 minutes, and they're a little like flaky. I expected that, but I'm just gonna let them sit here and cool off, and then tomorrow I'll let y'all know if I like them or not, because I'm not probably gonna taste them tonight, and if I do, it'll be way after I'm done filming, and it'll probably be after I start editing, but I doubt I'll taste one tonight. So I'll let y'all know later. Tomorrow I'll let you know for sure. Okay, so the chives are not done dehydrating. I'll share those with you guys. What did I say? I was saying it right. Was I saying it right? I don't know. I'll share those with you guys tomorrow. I was saying it right. In tomorrow's video anyway. I'll share that. Sometimes things take longer to dehydrate than what you read online. There might have been something that I didn't read properly, and also, like I said, regular chives are a lot smaller than garlic chives, so that could be why. Plus I did cut them larger than it said. But this is going to be the end of this stuff. Now I'm going to share my planner. If you want to see that, go ahead and stick around. If not, thank you guys for hanging out with me and being so encouraging and loving to me down in the comments. Leave me a comment, tell me how you're doing, and let's get on to the planner. Okay guys, I'm going to kind of do this one the same way I did for my happy planner, but what I'm going to do first is show you what the last week, not last week, but the one before looked like, because I didn't ever show you that, the way it ended up. I didn't upload these two videos, even though I had filmed them, and then I just deleted them, and I didn't do anything the rest of that week. So anyway, that's the way that was. And this was the video that would have come out this day of me decorating this, and it was Friendly Monsters was the name of the kit from Nash's Printworks, and this was just some washi I got from Dollar Tree a long time ago. Anyway, and this I used the wrong ones because I put this in later because I wasn't sure if I was going to have a video on Thursday because the way I was doing my videos. Anyways, this is actually this week. All I did is go in for this week and change the date covers from the ones that were here to these. So that's going on right now. So I'm going to just go to this, and then I'm going to show you the kit I'm using. And please forgive the band-aid. I have picked up, or I have gotten into a bad habit of picking at my nails or my fingers. I am aware that I have the problem. but I have a boo-boo there. So anyway, I didn't have the problem. I have the problem now, but I'm not going to talk about that. But I'm going to use this kit. I don't remember the name of it. It's from Nash's Printworks as well. I think it was for a Hobonichi Weeks, but I'm just going to put it in here and just kind of speed through, let y'all listen to some music while that I decorate this. I'm probably going to be using 4 pages, but I may end up using just the 2. I can't remember how this lays out whenever I can't use my finger because of that stinking band-aid. Actually, I'm probably going to just use 2 because that's the way that it ended up last time I used one of these kits. I think I'm going to do almost the same exact thing here. Yeah. Well, the same style. I'm gonna do that. I may flip back and look at it again. Okay, so let's get started. And oh, I'm also going to use this. The cover came off of it. It had like a plastic flap there. It's an Agenda 52 Paper Studio book from Hobby Lobby. I've got a couple of these, but it's just numbers. It's only numbers. I don't even know if you can get it anymore though, because I got it a long time ago. So I'm going to flip back over here and get started with this, and hope you guys enjoy what I'm doing here.
I'm just enough to make you smile, and you need me to hold you close, and all your fears that you dream of will disappear and flutter on. Whoa, hold on just a little. We'll meet right here in the middle ground is where we'll stand. Let go of the brittle, 'cause you'll find life is a riddle that we're not meant to understand. But I'm still just look on, and I'll look down, and all your fears have run aground. Then you said, all I ever wanted was to love like this. All I ever needed was to feel like something more than a closed door flat on the floor. I can offer so much more. All I ever wanted was to feel at ease. All I ever needed was to get up off my feet. 'Cause I believe in love. Hold on just a little. We'll meet right here in the middle ground is where we'll stand. Let go of the brittle, 'cause you'll find life is a riddle that we're not meant to understand. But I'm still
Okay, so that's how it ended up. This is for the 22nd through the 28th of August. And I just, oh, where's my upload? Did I not put one in? Why didn't I put one in? I ran out of the ones on this page, so I had grabbed this one. Oh, guys, red left. It's gonna just have to be an oddball. I know I usually put thumbnail down too, but Thursdays I always usually have a different color, I guess. But anyway, it's fine. I'm not gonna worry about it. What was I saying? I know I normally put down thumbnail, but I'm not gonna worry about that because I don't have any thumbnail stickers that are like that. But I think it turned out okay. These boxes were so plain that I decided to put some deco on them. But like this one has the cute bows. That one's got the honeycomb for the little bee. And that one's got a honeycomb that's bigger. So I decided I would just not worry about putting the things on there. And I covered up those ends where it was too short with those. And I think that turned out okay too. So that is going to be my week for the 22nd through the 28th. And since this is the last of the video, I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me today. If you don't mind, go ahead and do all the things that you normally would do with YouTube if you like a video or a channel. Subscribe, hit the bell so you'll be notified whenever I upload. Like this video, share it, all those things. I'm probably not going to be asking y'all to do that very often, but since I haven't, I am today. So thank you guys for hanging out with me today. And remember, don't take any wooden nickels and be sweet.